Okay, diet and your disease. So, how's your diet affecting the way you feel? Well, I'll tell you right now, it's probably a lot because people are eating way too much processed foods and sugars, and believe me, you're not doing yourself any good, by drinking soda and, eating chemical made food. Uh, Now, listen, do I ever eat chemical food? Sure. Everybody does. I mean, once in a great while, yes, of course. But on a daily basis, you got to clean up your diet a little bit. Now, all these people out here on the internet are going to tell you to eat a certain way. They're going to tell you, just eat meat, just eat fruit, just eat this, just eat that. That's the only way. No, that's not the only way. The only way is whatever works for you. For me, I eat a half animal-based, half plant-based diet. So I guess you would say I'm a total omnivore. I have a balanced diet. I do eat grains. People say you can't eat corn and stuff like that. Nonsense. As long as the quality of the food, like I eat popcorn, but I buy a good quality popcorn. I get it from this local company near where I live, and they make organic corn, and they use coconut oil instead of, the bad seed oils, and they just use Himalayan sea salt. So I have that as a snack. I'm going to ramble on this one, but, diet is something that it works for you. Whatever works for you, you have to experiment, though. You have to try different things and see whatever works for you. And when I say works for you, after you eat, how do you feel? Do you feel good? Does your inflammation come on real strong after you eat certain foods? Because if that happens, you're going to want to eliminate or really reduce those kind of foods that you eat. Now, one thing that most likely will inflame everybody is, sugar, processed sugar. Even fruit can cause inflammation, the sugar. Now, it's fructose as opposed to, hardcore sugar, but, still it can cause inflammation. So try to reduce your sugar. Now, like I said, I'm not telling anybody how to eat, and everybody on the internet is telling everybody else how to eat, that you have to be a vegan or you have to be a carnivore, this and that. Don't eat grains, don't eat wheat, don't eat this, don't eat that. No. Whatever works for you. And especially having Lyme disease, you're really going to want to adjust your diet. I tried, not eating red meat for a while, and that didn't work. Definitely didn't work. I need red meat. The reason that it's good for you is, it's high in protein, and you're going to get your iron. You need iron. So, yeah, so I wanted to come on here and talk to people about their diet. And, you want to try to buy, minimally processed foods. Are you going to find foods that are not processed? Probably not in the grocery store. Maybe if you source them, elsewhere at a farm, local farmers markets for fruit. I like to do that. Find out what they spray on the fruit. Make sure they're not, spraying all kinds of toxic pesticides and chemicals on the fruit. It's real hard to find what is going to agree with you, because things nowadays are so processed, and they're going to most likely make you feel like crap. There's really no way around it. You're going to eat sometimes, and you're going to feel not good. You just got to try to find the best quality food you can. Nobody is to tell anybody else how to eat, what to eat, because everybody is different. Okay, every single person. Some people can thrive on a plant-based diet, just eat fruits and vegetables and grains or whatever and be perfectly fine. I can't do that. I need meat. I don't feel good if I don't eat meat. And I like vegetables too, because vegetables, you need fiber. These people that are eating like pounds of steak every day, number one, they're toxifying their blood most likely with too much iron. So they're going to thicken their blood up way too much, and they're going to have all kinds of problems. You need to eat I recommend a balanced diet between fruit, meat, vegetables, dairy. You could eat grains. For me, I don't eat beans because they hurt my stomach. Everybody is different. Some people can eat pounds of beans and be perfectly fine. Don't let anybody tell you how to eat or what to eat. You need to do your own experimentation on yourself. That's what this is all about. That's what my channel is about. You need to experiment on yourself. You need to be your own doctor. In this day and age, you need to be your own doctor. You can't rely on a doctor to tell you how to eat, what kind of medication to take. You have to figure it out for yourself. You have to be your own doctor in that way when it goes to putting things inside your body. And food is something you put inside your body, just like a medication. You want to eat the cleanest food you can eat that you could find. Never is going to be clean all the way. Never. Not now. Maybe 200 years ago, the food was cleaner. The soil was clean. All the things that are coming down in the rain now, it's destroying the soil. We know that, okay? That's a fact. Things are toxic now, even your food. So you got to just try to find the cleanest food you can, whatever makes you feel good. Whatever kind of food makes you feel good. Now, there's certain things you probably, like I said, should stay away from, like seed oils. You should try to make those minimal. If you're going to have coconut oil or olive oil or butter. Butter, coconut oil, olive oil, and avocado oil is okay. All those other seed oils, not good. Not good at all. They will cause inflammation. They will cause your arteries to clog up. So I eat a lot of eggs. I eat red meat. I eat chicken. I eat pork. I eat pretty much everything. I eat everything. But stick to the foods that make you feel good. I have a certain amount of foods that I eat, certain things, and I really don't go beyond that. And try not to eat out too much because, they're just lathering you up with canola oil or whatever the hell they're using. It's crap. Try to eat at home. Get your own olive oil or avocado oil that you cook with, or butter, and cook your own eggs. Make your own stuff. And find some foods that agree with you, that don't cause you, a couple hours later to be in so much pain because your body's inflamed. You don't want that to happen. Is it going to happen sometimes? Of course. But don't let anybody tell you how to eat, because every single person is different. Every person is different. There's no set diet for any human because every person's going to react differently to different kinds of foods. So you can't tell somebody how to eat, that this is good or this is bad. Sure, there's things that are good and bad for you, absolutely, but when it comes to eating food, like people tell you not to eat corn. Corn is native to America, and the American Indians have been eating corn for hundreds of years, and they seem to have done okay. So, yeah. So listen, please try to share these videos. They're not getting a lot of views because I believe once you say the word Lyme disease, you're content is going to be absolutely buried, because they don't want you to know about this disease, that it's affecting so many people. They don't want you to know, because it's a crime, it's a scam. Lyme disease is a crime. Meaning, when I say crime, it's been covered up because it causes so many different problems that if they started curing Lyme disease and, getting these spirochetes out of you. Spirochetes are the parasites. If people started eliminating these parasites out of their bodies and out of their brains, they'd start to get better. So I'm telling you right now, so many people are suffering from this. I hope one of these videos at some point takes off and people find this channel and they start learning about this. But for those that know, you know what I'm talking about. So, all right, this is Lyme disease Louie. Nothing I ever wanted to be, but at this point, I want to help people. I just want to let people know about this and give my opinions, my research that I've done, everything I've done on myself to get better and feel better. Because these parasites, once they get inside of you, they affect your mind so much. You have to cleanse yourself of these things. You really do. I have another video on some herbs you can take that are detoxifying, anti-parasitic herbs. Check that video out. Check out all my videos. I'm making them as many as I can. Please try to share this. And I'm not doing this for money. Never, ever will I be doing this for money. Not going to ever monetize this channel. I don't care how big it ever got. Would never monetize a video because the only reason I'm doing this is to help people. It's to give awareness, to help people understand this disease. But your diet is going to affect how you feel. So you gotta find foods that agree with you and that cause the least amount of inflammation. Thanks.